Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, brothers. My teacher, he introduced me to the reality of Allah through the word of Allah. Chapter 50, verse 16. It's an incredible ayat of Allah, verse of Allah. Chapter 50, verse 16. And it says, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ. It is we, indeed it is we who created insan. Insan in Arabic means human, the species human, the brand human. It is we. This verse is in first person, by the way. It is not somebody quoting Allah. It is Allah Himself. And that's the biggest miracle of Quran. That Allah, Hayyul Qayyum, which means alive and operational, He speaks for Himself. It's like if you're sitting here and all of us are describing you. Oh, what's your name? Okay. We say, Brother Fida, he likes to drink tea. And the other brother says, no, he likes orange juice. He says, no, he likes milk. How would you feel? Say, excuse me, am I dead? Why are you describing me? I can speak for myself. So this is exactly how Allah must have felt. All those years that I was, assuming, I was reading people's writings, books, I was Googling God. And I never knew that the book lying in my house, because unfortunately we grew up reciting it in Arabic only. You're very lucky, because most of you, I'm sure, must have started studying Quran in English, which is your own language. So your start is much better start, because I was lying for all my life. And today I realize that person who never believed in God was better than me, because he believed in whatever he believed. He didn't say that La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. I will not follow anybody else's instructions but Allah's. I was lying because I announced kalima. I said La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There is no God, there is no one giving me instructions but Allah. I was saying it. So I was lying. That person is not lying because he never believed in Allah. He is doing what he thinks is, what his common sense tells him. So I was the one who was confused, who was left behind, stuck. What should I do? I want to be like Americans. I want to be like, the Western. I want to be a Muslim also. So I grew up in that confusion. But when Allah spoke for Himself, when He described Himself, and He said, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ. It is indeed we who created humans, who created insan. وَنَعْلَمُ. And we know, we have the knowledge, مَا تُوَسْوِسُ بِهِ نَفْسُ. And we know what suggestions, what whispers your nafs, your psyche, yourself makes to you. He knows it. Even, we're not talking about the words we speak, we're talking about that passing thoughts, whispers. We have the knowledge, what your psyche, suggestion your psyche makes to you. Why? وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. Because we are closer to Him than His jugular vein. So that one line changed the whole thing. Allah from the skies came to right here. Jugular vein. How can you dodge that? So when He's closer to me than my jugular vein, how can I dodge it? And I was keeping it shut. I was dodging it, trying to deceive it for all my life. Never knew that He's that close to me. So that one line changed it all forever.